Year 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of November 2018. I hope that you have focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far and see what is in store for you for November. So the first card for you presenting the present positions of your spread, you have these Seven of Diamonds. So the Seven of Diamonds here indicates that it looks like for some of you, you have been working on like several different projects in the past, and by the beginning of the month it looks like that you might be able to see the results of your hard work. Like some of the projects may finally materialize in your eyes, and you have seen like significant results on the project that you have been working on for quite some time. Other than that, it can also be indicating like if you have been applying for several different positions, you might get a call backs for interviews or some kind of like meetings in some way with several different people that may have much power over you as well. For other than that, it looks like also be for some of you, you might be getting into several different meetup groups or group meetings with the people that are just like um, people like-minded as yours, and you meet you I think you like those people in some way. I see that this card also indicates that you may uh, have been getting into several different uh, like having a lot of new friends as well as a result. So it looks like it's gonna be quite entertaining month in the beginning of the month for you. So the next strategy are presenting the influence cards or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month. You have the Seven of Diamonds. So it looks like that for some of you, those meetings or those meetup groups actually have a lot of things to do with your career life. It looks like that you might getting a lot of invitations from these different people that wanting to collaborate with you or like working on the projects with you as well. It looks like that you have a common goal in some way, and this can also be people that might have like interest in you, but it doesn't really necessarily like the same age as yours. It can also be somebody that are younger than you, and it can be something that is uh, quite challenging for some people, but it doesn't really have to be, and you may have a lot of different knowledge or experience on these people, but it doesn't have to be negative. So try to be, yeah, again, open-minded and positive about people that you might not be knowing them before, but in some way they are interested in collaborating with you or working out with you in some way. So see what the other people perspective are and working out from them. If there is no match, then you just have to simply say no. That's it. So the next that you have representing the past positions of your spread, you have the Three of Spades. So I think I understand now why you might judging people based on their age or their experience or their way of like meeting you at the first time or something along those lines. You might be getting some kind of distractions or some kind of disappointments in the past, and you might not be like trusting somebody new that coming into your life. Maybe you have some kind of bad experience in the past that you might be like cheated by people that you trust, and that can also be something that is really painful, and that can be something that you don't want to repeat in your life. So that can be indicated like for the past 3 months, or it can also be three peoples, or some related to the number threes here, but it doesn't really have to be as well. So the next that is representing the things that you learn from the past, you have the nine of club. So the things that you have learned from the past, from indicated by this card, actually you have learned a lot how to see your limits, like see what you have been able to achieve and what you have worked towards, and you may have like knowing what you want as well. Like for some people that might be hard to know what they want, and like something that they wanted to do for the rest of their life. That can be something that is challenging, but you might be able to figure it out in the early stage, and that can be something that is really helpful for you. So this can or cannot be indicated by the previous card, but it can be like you have worked hard um, for your like for your companies, or your for your positions, and some way you might be getting some kind of a drawbacks, like people that might not be like in your size, and you may have uh, like you don't really trust other people anymore because of these things. So let's see what is the next card for you, presenting the things that you need to let go of. You have the Four of Heart. So yeah, it looks like you're still clinging on to this disappointment. It looks like that you don't really want to take a new opportunities. You just closing yourself in some way because of the problems that you have in the past. Like you suddenly just thinking that the whole world will be the same as what you have encountered in the past, and it doesn't really necessarily be that way. You just have to be like open up yourself and be vulnerable towards other people, how the way they perceive you. Like be open-minded, but be also careful about trusting other people, like new people that coming into your life. It doesn't mean that you just have to kick everyone else, like you don't know before. So just be mindful that not all of the people are bad, but also not all the people are good either. So just be um, selective towards like knowing new people that wanting to work with you. So the next card that you have representing the future cards over the end of the month, you have the Nine of Spades. So again, it looks like it's coming down into your thoughts in some way, the way you perceive things. So again, be mindful not to be overwhelmed with these negative thoughts that you have in your head, and try to be open again, not to be closed off, and try to be open for whatever opportunity that comes around, and try to be like working on these new things that may comes, not judging them based on what happened in the past. So for some of you, other than that, it can also be some of your projects may not working out as well. So some of the things that you have planned may or may not be as you wish. So maybe there are other like external sources or external factors that may make it fail, but it may not be because of you, but yes, you still have to deal with that. So the next card that you have, or the last card actually, representing the clarifying card, at the bottom of the deck you have the King of Spades. So I see that this people, or this guy, is actually somebody that will help you to solve your problem. So you will meet this King of Spades, which will be a male figure in your life, possibly in the age of 40 or 45. So this king can be your parents, or it can also be your significant others, or it can also be your boss that may wanting to help you out towards your problems, or towards the things that you have encountered lately, regarding your finances or regarding your career life. And it looks like that this guy is very objective, so he didn't really taking any bullshit as well. He know exactly what he's doing, and he can immediately know the truth of the matter as well. So don't be foolish, or don't say anything that is not true to him, because he can like easily find out the real fact of the situations. So I think everything is going to be good things with this help of this king. So try to be open and trust him, not to be like, again, you just have to see what this king can help you, and then from there you can see if this person is reliable or not. So I hope that this reading is helpful for you, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and if you want to donate, just click on the link on the description below, and see you next month. Thank you.